Welcome. Today's Tuesday Truths is something that's been sitting on my heart for a long time. The best time to do it is now. Sometimes later becomes never. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world today. It's Michelle, your AGE-GILITY coach. Now, let me tell you how I know this is true. This week, and I finally published my fourth book. And let me just say, this one did not come easy at all. The inspiration actually began at the YMCA on a day I met a woman, 73 years old, my age, who told me she had just joined and it was her first time of exercising in her wellness being ever. And she was brave enough to walk into the gym environment that that can feel overwhelming at any age, let alone 73. And what did she do? She started with a body pump class. Now, if you've ever been in a body pump class, you know that's not exactly a tip your toe in the water solution or situation. Even a silver sneakers class could have could have been a big stretch for her at that moment. She was completely out of her element, but she showed up. I gave her a copy of my first book, The Joy of Movement, which I carry a copy in my gym bag, and ignited something in me, this conversation. I realized there was a gap. So many men and women want to move, but they don't know where to begin. They don't need complicated, they don't need intimidating, they need doable. And that's when I knew I needed to write. Start where you are. Gentle home fitness for seniors. Simple exercises to rebuild strength, improve balance, stay independent and vibrant. Sounds simple, right? Well, let's talk about the real journey. The hardest part for me wasn't the writing. It was the illustrations, and oh my goodness, I tried to create them on ChatGPT. We love ChatGPT, but all it's got its faults. And let's say the feet were backwards or knees were bending in the different directions that they should have never bent. And I kept thinking, now that's not how a squat works. So I pivoted. I did my own. And it turned out to be more work. Yes, it was frustrating. Absolutely. Did I want to say maybe I'll finish this later? Many times. But the truth is, later can quietly turn into never. And many times I wanted to throw the whole project out the window. But I wasn't going to let that happen. So I pivoted. I tweaked it. I redesigned it. I redid the images with my own imperfect images that my husband took. I reviewed it, repeated it until I was satisfied. Not perfect, like I said. And I published it, and it's going to be just in time for my 74th birthday. And here's the deeper truth: we're all starting somewhere. Whether we start at 70, or excuse me, whether we start at 30, some at 50, some at 73, and some at 74 with a brand new book. Age agility isn't about age, it's about adaptability. It's about honing, and honoring where you are and moving forward anyway. Movement is not an option if we want independence. Strength is not accidental, and balance is not guaranteed, and vibrancy is intentional. The woman at the Y reminded me why I do this work. We don't have to start big, we just have to start. Therefore, today's Tuesday truth is this: if something's been sitting in your heart, a fitness journey, a creative project, a pivot, the best time to begin is now, because sometimes later becomes never. And what we do never in age agility, we always move forward, and we move forward with adaptability, and we do it with vibrancy. Now, this is your call to action. Tell me, what is something you've been putting off that deserves a start where you are moment? Be sure to check out my website at michellerace.com. Let me know if you want to be on my monthly newsletter. All I need is your email. And you can always follow me on YouTube, where my lives live on forever with authenticity and imperfection. Have a great day. Bye for now.